Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to do another writing lesson. Lisa is going to teach us about zooming in on small moments, actual real small moments. I know sometimes it's hard to think of a small moment. Sometimes we think of a big, huge watermelon story. And Lisa's going to teach us how a watermelon story is just too heavy to hold, too much information, and how we could zoom in and focus on just a small moment lesson. So let's see what Lisa says today. Here we go.
Hi, writers. It's great to see everyone today. I'm so excited for today's writing workshop. So, writers, I've been thinking, sometimes when writers are thinking about the true stories they want to write, they come up with great big topics like their summer or their whole vacation or their life. And writers, we call those stories watermelon topics. Right now, can you pretend you're holding a watermelon? Yeah, we call them watermelon topics because they're so big. They're heavy to carry and they're heavy to write. Can you take a second right now and think about the stories that you've been writing? Do they seem like big watermelon stories, heavy to carry, heavy to write? So, writers, today I want to teach you that instead of writing a big watermelon topic, we can write teeny tiny stories, little stories inside the big ones. And the cool thing is, inside a watermelon story, there are a zillion teeny tiny stories. You know, George McClemens probably thought of some big, huge topic, some watermelon topics, like eating dinner with his family. But instead, he looked inside that big watermelon topic and he tried to find a teeny tiny story that one time when his son was eating the peas and he put on the performance of a veggie monster. So, writers, when we're writing, we want to write and take lessons from writers like George McClemens. And we can do that by thinking, wait, does my story feel like a watermelon topic? Does it feel heavy to carry and heavy to write? So, writers, I thought you could help me think through some topics that I have for stories, and together we can think, is that a big watermelon topic? Or do I need to find the teeny tiny stories inside of it? So let's think of some ideas that I can write about. I know, I can write about the vacation I took to Florida. Let's think, does that seem like a watermelon topic? Give me a thumbs up if you think it's a watermelon topic. Heavy to carry, heavy to write. Yeah, thumbs up, right? That's like a big story. Let me think about all the teeny tiny stories inside my vacation. Oh, I know. I went tubing on the boat. That's one little story I can write about when I went tubing in the boat. We went fishing on the pier. That's another little story I can write. Me and Riley hunted for seashells on the beach. That's a story I can write. I tried wakeboarding in the ocean. I can write about that. So, writers, did you see how I thought about my topic and thought, is that a big, heavy topic? Or can I think about all the little teeny tiny stories inside? Let's try another one. Maybe I can write about my day. Thumbs up. Do we think that sounds like a watermelon topic or a teeny tiny story? Yeah, it's a watermelon topic, right? That's a big thing. A lot of things happened in my day. So let me think about the teeny tiny stories inside my day. So I know I made an acai bowl with Riley this morning because we do that every morning. I went on a bike ride. I can write about my bike ride. I walked my dog today. I can write about walking my dog. I baked a cake this afternoon. That could be another teeny tiny story. We had a catch in the backyard. So, writers, there are lots of things that I can write about inside my big watermelon topics. And after I think of an idea, a teeny tiny idea, I'm ready to plan my story across my pages, sketch, and write. So, writers, as you're getting ready to write some stories today, I want you to think about what we just thought together today, right? As you're coming up with ideas, ask yourself, wait, does this seem like a watermelon topic, heavy to carry and heavy to write? Can we find the teeny tiny stories inside that big story? And once you've come up with some teeny tiny stories, you'll be ready to plan your stories across your pages and across your fingers, to sketch out your story and start writing. Are you guys ready to get started? Okay, off you go. See you tomorrow.
Okay, boys and girls, Lisa helped me realize that I was going to write a watermelon story today.
Hi, writers. It's great to see everyone today.
I was going to write about my trip to Cedar Point. And then I realized, oh my gosh, that's a huge watermelon story. I was thinking about all the different things I did at Cedar Point. There's so many different things that I can make them all a small moment story. I could write about the roller coasters and how I felt and how scared I was and how fast they were. I could write a story about the sky ride, waiting in line forever, going all the way across the sky and looking at Cedar Point from up above. I could write about all the food I ate at Cedar Point that day, the junk food and how yummy it was. So, boys and girls, Lisa helped me realize that I was going to write a watermelon story all about Cedar Point, but now I'm just going to zoom in. And I think I'm going to write about the sky ride at Cedar Point. So I'm going to plan my writing. I'm going to get out my writing journal. I'm going to date it. I'm going to plan my writing out. I'm going to sketch my story. I'm going to revise it. I'm going to stretch out all of my words in the story today. And when you're done with your small moment story, go ahead and read it to your teacher on Seesaw and share it with her today. Boys and girls, I can't wait to see all the small moment stories today.